Okay, 6th grade, Unit 7, Lesson 16. This lesson is about common factors or greatest common factors, both of them, I suppose. We're going to look at the numbers 45 and 60. Looking for the largest number. A factor are numbers that are multiplied together to equal a number, and common means 45 and 60 would both have them, and the greatest, you're looking for the largest one. I'm going to show you two different ways to find the greatest common factor. Some of these you're just going to be able to look at and know, but I'm going to show you different ways to do it. One is the listing method. So if we're looking at the number 45, going to go with all of the factors that would multiply together equal 45. Whenever you do this, you really should do it in pairs, meaning 1 times 45 is 45. So then I just go up in order. 2, no, 2 isn't a factor because it's not an even number. 3, yes, because 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 divisible by 3, blah, blah, blah. So 3 times what is 45? That would be 15. 4, no, 4 does not. 5, yes, because it ends in a 5. 5 times 9. So when you look at it, when you do it this way, you've already narrowed it down. So the only numbers left are 6, 7, and 8. 6 doesn't divide in, 7 does not, 8 does not. So your factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, 45. 60 is going to have a longer list here. So we're going to again pair it up. So you have 1 and 60. What about 2? Yes, it's an even number, so 2 divides into it. It's going to go in 30 times. 2 times 30 is 60. 3, yes, so 3 times 20 is 60. 4, this is one that some people may miss. Yes, 4 does go into 60. It goes in 15 times. 5, yes, it ends in a 0, so it is divisible by 5. So 5 times 12 is 60. 6, yes, 6 times 10 is 60, which now when we have this again, we have 7, 8, 9 left. 7 does not, 8 does not, 9 does not. So these are all of the factors of 45 and 60. So when we're talking about common factors, you would find the ones that they have in common, which is 1, you have 5, I missed 3, sorry, 3. I look at 9, no, that's not here. 15, yes. 45 is not, so that's it. So your common factors of 45 and 60 are 1, 3, 5, 15. And then the last thing is greatest common factor, so it's just the largest number. So 15 is the largest number that divides into 45 and 60, the greatest common factor. So now the other way to do this, and it just kind of depends on how you like doing this, is doing the factor tree method. So just coming up with two numbers that multiply together to equal 45. You have 9 times 5, and then you find your prime numbers. 5 is a prime number, 9 is not, so we continue it on. 9 is 3 times 3. Those are both prime, so you circle. So your prime factorization, well, we'll get to that in a second. Let's do 60. Two numbers multiplied together equals 60. I'm thinking of 30 and 2. 2 is a prime number. To get to 30, I think of 5 and 6. 5 is prime, and then 6 is 3 and 2, and those are both prime. So what we're going to do now is you're going to list them. So when you have 45, you're going to put them in numerical order, and I like to be able to pair things up. I have 3 times 3 times 5. And then for 60, we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. When I say pair them up, I want these things lined up together. So then when you do this part, you're going to find what they have in common. And what they have in common is a 5 and a pair of 3s. And what you do is you just take those two numbers together and multiply them. So 3 times 5 is 15, and that is your greatest common factor. That's it. Okay, so some people find this to be easier. I personally prefer this method because the listing method, you tend to sometimes forget pairs of factors. And if, say, for example, on 60, you missed the 4 times 15 is 60, well, then you would have got your greatest common factor wrong. Okay, so now we're going to look at the practice problems. So practice problem number 1, a teacher is making gift bags. Each bag is to be filled with pencils and stickers. The teacher has 24 pencils and 36 stickers to use. Each bag will have the same number of each item with no items left over. So when I see they're going to have the same number of each item, that means I'm looking for a common factor. So for example, she could make 2 bags. She has all this stuff and she's only getting 2 bags, and inside each bag there'd be 12 pencils in here, 12 pencils, 12 pencils for a total of 24, like here, and 18 stickers. So 18 stickers, 18 stickers for a total of 36, which is here. Okay, so then we're going to come up with another common factor of 24 and 36. What's another number that divides both 24 and 36? Yeah, you could do one bag that has 24 pencils and 36 stickers. You're correct. One is a common factor. What's another one? Another common factor of 24 and 36? So 4 is another one. 6 is another one. Yes. So let's say we did 4. I'm going to go with a different color here. So we had 4 bags, and we have to divide 24 pencils in those 4 bags. Each bag would have 6 pencils. And then the 36 stickers would have 9 stickers in each bag. So when they say what are the other possibilities, that means all of them. Are there a lot more than 2, 1, 2, and 4? No, but there are more. Quickly by that, you didn't see that. Oh no. And hold on. You're totally not looking. Right here. No. Shh, pretend you can't see that. Uh-huh. Looks like I just highlighted in blue or purple. Anyway, all the factors of 42. Again, if I was listing factors of 42, again, do it in pairs. 1 and 42. 2, even number, yes. So 2 times 21. 3, yes, because 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so 42 is divisible by 3. Just happen to know that that's 14. 4, nope. 5, nope. 6, yes. 6 times 7. And since this is why I do it in pairs like this and move towards each other, because that way you're narrowing it down. So those are all of your factors. Okay. And then you can do the rest of them. Any questions? Ask. See you later.